Ricochet at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Dyson Daniels out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's a Kongwu in at the center position. And for Charlotte, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple, and it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Doris, things have shaken up a bit lately with the All-Star break approaching and the trade deadline behind us.
I mean, to me, BA, it always seems the deadline passing breathes some new life into a handful of teams. New guys come in, the fans maybe gain some hope, a little bit of anticipation there again.
Now here's a Kongwu. Pass to Ricochet. A little mid-range shot is up. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Now Ball. Shoots over Johnson. All no good. Up top, Johnson. Now here's Alexander Walker. Hounded by Ball. Outside, Alexander Walker. From outside, off the mark. Bridges finds Ball. And just about a minute into this first quarter. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Miller against Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. Diabate grabs the board. The Hornets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Ball left side. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Always so much creativity to LaMelo's game. Terrific move off the bounce.
Outside Ricochet. Back to Alexander Walker. And yep, it's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Diabate. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. And the basket is good. Ball's got his second basket.
How about LaMelo getting quickly to that floater game?
And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball, Doris.
I love that, BA. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
For 3. And he goes in for the dunk.
LaMelo Ball has that basketball on an absolute string and always times his passes quite nicely.
Daniels outside. Outside Ricochet. The 3 ball. Pure from 3-point range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Ball outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And over the last 10 games, here are the shooting guards who have been scoring the best. Brandon Miller, 4th.
Yeah, the absolute best of the best at the shooting guard position. I mean, they can score the ball and flat out dominate defenses.
You know, and that's why it often requires more than one man to defend against any of them. These players draw more double teams than any group in the league, and they still are able to put up points at a devastating rate.
Charlotte leading by 3. Inside, here's Bridges. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
2 shots. Defensive foul. Jalen Johnson. 2. First team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And last season, the Hornets with the second most games missed to injury.
Always tough to overcome significant injuries, especially if it's a rebuilding team. And the other part of that, BA, is it's complicating their ability to evaluate the talent that they do have. All of that requires help. You hope that's on the horizon.
The Hornets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Now here's Ball. The D's right on him. "13 feet out. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Hawks trail by 6. Johnson passes to Okongwu. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, one thing you have to respect about Johnson, he's happy to make the extra pass.
Ball outside. Up top, Miller. He shoots it. Charlotte, no good that time either. For Atlanta, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Alexander Walker, the pass to Johnson. Outside Rizachet. Back to Johnson. Okongwu, a screen on Bridges. Johnson for 3. He drops it from range.
Yeah, Johnson will take advantage of a look from 3 every time.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Pass to Diabate. Ball outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by Atlanta. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. I'm not quite sure what happened.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Johnson. Here's Okongwu. And he goes big with the dunk right over Miles Bridges.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside, and Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. The Hornets making a switch here. White's checked in. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Okongwu, the pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Johnson. Picked up by Okongwu. To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Hornets trail by 3. Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. To the middle. To win the drought. And he takes it up and lays it in. Diabate's got 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Up top, Alexander Walker. Hounded by Ball. The 3 from Rizachet. Fires in the triple. He has 6.
Yeah, get used to seeing that. Rizachet will be nailing 3s for many years to come.
It's Bridges on the wing. There's Ball with a 3. Drops in the 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Johnson. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. 6 to shoot. Johnson a screen on ball. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Daniels. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They want to keep rolling here, following a win against Atlanta.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
With the step back, ball, and unable to get the go-ahead bucket there.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Daniels against White. Pass to Rizichet. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Knipple. This one for 3. Doesn't go that time. The Hawks leading. Rizichet with the ball. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
Coming into the league, a lot of people see Zachary Rizichet as a 3-and-D guy. The question becomes, what more can he bring to the table as he matures as a player?
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
The first free throw is good. And Atlanta making a change here. McCollum's checked in. That one's no good. The Hornets have gone 7 of 16 so far. Here's Knipple, covered by Alexander Walker. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to McCollum. Outside, Alexander Walker. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. Alexander Walker's got 5 now.
You know, at the offensive end, McCollum does a little of everything for you. I mean, that was a great pass.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Salon, he's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Bridges. And a change for the Hawks. Heald's checked in. On defense, Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. Ball outside. No good on the triple.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Guys, back to you.
A great passer. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Now here's a Kongwu, coming off a 16-point game against Charlotte.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more. He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Pass to Ball. A minute 37 left in the first. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
You love the fact that LaMelo Ball is not timid about drawing contact on the interior. Get that foul drawn, LaMelo.
First one falls for him. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Landale's checked in for Okongwu. Gay comes in for Johnson. And Corey Kispert subbed in for Alexander Walker. Now here's McCollum. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Offline from the top of the key.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Landale defending. Ball right side. He hits it. His fourth make in 10 tries.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
The Hawks lead by 3. McCollum looks around. To the paint. Gay's shot is good.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
There's 49 seconds left in the first. Healed against White. Williams up top. The shot. Plenty of room that knocked down that one.
This is who Grant Williams has to be on the offensive end. Catch and shoot, yes, sir.
Takes a step back. White with the steal. Ball with it. Now guarded by Landale. White drives in. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Corey Kispert. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Tillman's checked in for Williams.
At the line for one, Kobe White.
One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And when you look at Kobe White's career numbers, he scored 15 as a rookie. I mean, he's always been a factor offensively.
Here's McCollum. Here's Gay. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Pass to Landale. Fires the three. Buries it from 3. And the Hawks lead by 3.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
Onyeka Okongwu, he's been the guy making things happen for the Hawks. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. Back after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
We've got Ball, also Kobe White out there, and it's Salon in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Just 2 to shoot, the 3 from Ball. It's hauled in by Landale. The Hawks lead by 3. Down low. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
And here's Ball. He had 19 points in the win against Atlanta.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide open shots.
Now here's Ball. 6-point game. Clock at 6. McNeely for 3. It's hauled in by Landale. And for Atlanta, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Here's McCollum. It's not going to go for him.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Pass the ball. Takes a three. A three ball from LaMelo.
LaMelo Ball, shot ready, always.
Up top, McCollum, pounded by Ball. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
It's stolen away. To the paint. Out to McCollum. And there's a pick. There's the three. He can't hit that time.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
There's Ball with a three. No good that time. The Hawks lead by 3. Hield finds McCollum. And here's Kispert. Here's Gay. 5 points in the game. Pass to Hield. Shot clock at 5. Drains the triple. Hield's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Any opportunity from 3 is what Buddy Hield is looking for. Great delivery there.
Ball against McCollum. Oh, LaMelo using his length.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Miller's checked in for Charlotte. Atlanta also making some changes. Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Gay. Risa Shea comes in for Kispert. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Hield. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Now McCollum, yet to see a basket. Left side Risa Shea. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you gotta be excited about Risa Shea's future in this league. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And Atlanta with possession here. After the basket by Charlotte. Lets the three fly. The shot no good.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Pass to White. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now here's McCollum. Now here's Landale. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And Risa Shea gets it to go.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
McCollum against Ball. Pass to Miller. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Daniels passes to Landale. The 3 from Risa Shea. Gets the 3 to fall. And now a 9-point Hawks lead.
Being able to take over a game in your rookie season like Risa Shea shows you a lot about him.
Now Ball. Back to White. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Risa Shea with the ball. 14 points for him. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Landale's got 5 points.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Now here's Ball. 16 points for him. Inside, here's Miller. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
And look who's running on the floor.
Miles Bridges checked in for Charlotte. Knipple comes in for LaMelo Ball. Atlanta also making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Landale. And it's Alexander Walker in for C.J. McCollum. And here's Daniels. No points so far. The three from Rizashay. It's hauled in by White. White's got 4 rebounds now. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Daniels. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
What a take by Miles Bridges. Those are tough points earned. Nicely done.
Charlotte shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
At the line for your Hornets, Miles Bridges.
Mind the lane.
Shooting
One shot.
1.
Guys, what we've come to learn about Miles Bridges is this guy is a force on the offensive end. Whether he's inside or outside, you know he's going to be aggressive trying to put the ball in the basket.
Now here's Okongwu. Give him 8. Pass to Rizashay. Back to Okongwu. Oh! And that one is hammered home.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Miller outside. Here's Knipple. Rizashay covering. Lets it go from deep. Knipple, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Con Knipple is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knipple is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
Here's Bridges following the score by Atlanta from downtown. That shot missing. Here's Rizashay. He's got 14. Left side, Alexander Walker. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. 5 on the clock. Picked up by Okongwu. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Miller. For 3, Bridges. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Daniels. The rebound by Bridges. Hornets trail by 10. Here's White. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He makes 1 or 2 that time. And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, BA, I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you guys.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you. White, the pass to Bridges. Back to White. And here's Knipple from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Knipple's got his first 3 points of the game.
Is showing off his passing skills. White sends the ball right into the hands of a ready three-point shooter.
Left side, Rizachet. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Hornets with the rebound. Miller's got 4 rebounds now. Over Daniels. Again, Charlotte.
Wow, that's where the quick release of Brandon Miller helps.
The Hawks lead by 6. It's intercepted. And here's Knipple from the arc. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
After hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Outside Johnson. Outside Rizachet. Right side Alexander Walker. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Alexander Walker's got 8.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Miller, coming off a 16-point game against Atlanta.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
So it's Atlanta now, after the basket by Charlotte. Outside Rizachet. Pass to Okongwu. Just 5 on the clock. Alexander Walker. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Here's Knipple. Back to White. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Daniels. Atlanta leading by 7. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Miller outside. There's 38 seconds left in the second. Outside White. Back to Miller. Fires for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got 8 rebounds in the game. From behind the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
They're winning despite his performance here, and they have had his back all night.
Pass to Bridges. Puts it up. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beating!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so that's the end of the first half. The Hawks on top. They lead by 7. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Charlotte Hornets.
They're within striking distance. They've done a few good things out there, but rebounding is not one of them, Shaq.
Probably the difference in the game, which I'm sure Coach is reminding them of. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
You take a look at the Hornets. They haven't played up to their standards. Last year, they were an elite team. They need to find that mojo.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Man, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Hornets trail by 7. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
The Hawks shooting around 53%, a nice number. Pass to Daniels. Outside Risache. The 3. The Hornets pull it in. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand. Ball no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They lead by 4. Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Johnson. Stolen by Miller. Here's Bridges. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 10 points for Miles Bridges.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Pass the ball. And here's Miller, covered by Daniels. Miller, he's open. No good. That would have tied it.
No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Atlanta leading by 4. Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Johnson, and here's Okongwu. Outside Risache. 5 to shoot, puts up a 3. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got his 5th rebound in this one.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Now here's Miller. Back to ball. With a head of steam. Banked it in off the glass. Ball's got 18 points in the game.
You see the length of ball just makes him so hard to guard on these drives to the cup.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Heading to the court, it's your strong squad. Let's go.
All right, let's check out the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Here are your assist leaders. Third is Jalen Johnson.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball, and you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside, Rizachet. Tips it up, controls the rebound and the putback. He's got 9.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Knipple. 9 points in the game. The 3 from Ball. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's the pick. Back to Johnson. Here's Alexander Walker. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Bridges outside. Back to Ball. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Outside Johnson. Now here's Alexander Walker. Pounded by Ball. Great positioning on the putback.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Miller outside. Here's Knipple. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Pass to Diabate. Beyond the arc. Can't hit that one. The Hawks lead by 5. Daniels passes to Alexander Walker. To the inside. Here's Rizachet. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Rizzachet's got 16 points.
Really off on his shooting. Just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
Pass to Miller. Bridges outside. And here's Knipple from the arc. It's rebounded by Rizachet.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Daniels passes to Alexander Walker. Johnson a screen on Ball. Alexander Walker with the bucket. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Pass to Diabate. Screen by Bridges. The 3 from Ball. The rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Ball passes to Bridges. And here's Knipple from the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. Daniels has got 4 rebounds in the game. How about Dyson Daniels, Grant? Last season, leading the league in steals.
Well, averaging over 3 a game. That mark hadn't been met in over 3 decades, BA. In the process, the Aussie earning the nickname, the Great Barrier Thief. Not bad.
Bridges outside. Back to Ball to halt the run. The rebound by Atlanta.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Pass to Rizachet. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And here's Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Picked up by Okongwu from the wing. Shot by Johnson, no good. Hornets trail by 12. Here's Diabate. He has 6. Launches it. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Knocks down the triple. Rizachet's got 5 points now this quarter.
Rizachet is just pouring it in on offense. He's found a rhythm and is determined to keep it going.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Hornets making a change here. White's checked in, and a change for the Hawks. Kispert's checked in for Johnson. Pass the ball. Here's Knipple to stop the drought. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside Rizachet. Back to Alexander Walker. Now here's Rizachet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the 3. Hornets trail by 12. The 11-footer. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Alexander Walker. Daniels outside. Ball with the rebound. The Hornets shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Here's Diabate, covered by Daniels. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Now Alexander Walker. 18 points for him. Pass to Rizachet. Now here's Alexander Walker. Into the lane. Three-pointer Kispert. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Diabate's got rebound number 7 tonight. And here's Ball. White with it. 6 points for him. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside Hield. Launches a 3. Drills it from deep. Hield's got 6 points.
You see how eager Hield is to catch and release. That is what you call a shooter extraordinaire.
The 3 from Ball. Rebounded by Hield.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
To the middle. Here's Kispert. The shot from the low post is good. And now an 11-point Hawks lead.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Ball. Back to White. From the arc. Three-pointer Bridges. It's hauled in by Landale. Landale's got 4 rebounds now. Kispert, the pass to McCollum. Pass to Hield.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And here's Kispert from the arc. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Ball. 1:43 left in the third quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Ball answers with a 3 of his own.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
And here's McCollum. No made baskets yet. Here's Landale. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 13.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
1 minute left in the third quarter. Outside heel from deep. That one doesn't drop. They could get back within single digits of the lead. Spins. There's ball with a 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Heel, the screen on White. Outside heel over McNeely. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
This is why you put Buddy Hield on the floor. His jump shooting ability, so pretty.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside White. Clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. Landale, the pass to Kispert. Here's McCollum, 3-pointer. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Kobe White out there with Miller. Then it's McNeely. Then it's Knipple. That's the Hornets 5. Here's Hield. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
White looking it over. A rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to McCollum. Up and in on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
And there's the screen. 4-3. White can't hit.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the buckets simply will not go down.
Out to McCollum. Uncovered. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
White for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Yeah, how about the shooting reflexes of White? He hits his spot and pops.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Hield. From the corner. It's hauled in by White. Hornets trail by 11. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's McNeely, covered by Johnson. Now White. And it's White again missing. Atlanta leading by 11. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. McCollum outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. McCollum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to McNeely. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Now Hield. Johnson a screen on Miller. Hield for 3. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Miller. There's the triple. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. McCollum outside. Back to Okongwu. The Hawks need to get one up here. From deep, Johnson. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Pass to White. Now Miller. Defended. Whoa!
Yeah, Brandon Miller's got that wiry strength. That's an excellent finish.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And the Hawks with possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. McCollum outside. They set the pick. Over White. Money from 17 feet out. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Yeah, the craftiness of McCollum. Smooth in that mid-range area.
Pass to Miller. White against McCollum. Shot is up. Kispert grabs a miss.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Now here's Hield. McCollum on the wing. Basket's good. And now it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Miller. White for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. McCollum outside. Outside Hield. Four on the clock. On target from range. Hield's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Miller outside. They need this. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, Brandon Miller letting you know he's got a little handle in his game.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
It's time to get down with your mascot. Let's go!
So it's both teams making substitutions here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it. Guys?
Allie, thank you. And so it's Atlanta with it. Pass to Alexander Walker. Okongwu, a screen on ball. Here's Alexander Walker. That three's off the mark. Hornets trail by 13. Now Ball. The three. Rebounded by Johnson. Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside, Johnson. Outside, Alexander Walker. And Atlanta misses again. Charlotte's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Bridges outside. Pass to White. Takes a three. Knocks it down from distance. White's got 6 here in the quarter.
Off the catch, White has a very quick release.
Outside Johnson. Picked up by Okongwu. Beyond the arc. And Johnson is good for 3. And the Hawks lead by 13.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Here's Diabate, covered by Alexander Walker. Diabate's shot is good. And that's a double-double for him now.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Outside Rizachet. Back to Alexander Walker. Back to Rizachet. Sinks that one from the post. Rizachet's got 21.
Yeah, great look for Rizachet. Close in, gets it done.
Back to Ball. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Pass to White. 6 to shoot over Daniels. White can't hit.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Knipples checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for White. Ball with it. The three. The rebound by Atlanta. Daniels has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Rizachet with the ball. He's picked up by Miller. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, Rizachet is already advanced with the ball in his hand. He knows how to pick up that whistle.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one misses. And he's good on the second. And it's the Hornets with the ball. They trail by 14. Miller outside, puts up a 3. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got his 16th rebound on the night. Okongwu, the pass to Alexander Walker. And here's Okongwu. Pass to Alexander Walker. Hits the trifecta. Alexander Walker's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Outside Miller. Here's Diabate. Here's Ball from downtown. Johnson with the rebound.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
On the wing, Daniels. Guarded by Miller. And that one's good. And the Hawks lead by 19.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
He just drills it from way back.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Daniels up top, guarded by Miller. Johnson outside. Outside Rizachet. Just 5 to shoot. Yes! Using that window!
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now here's Ball. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Takes a 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hawks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight. And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Jalen Johnson.
He showed up on the glass in a big-time way, and that really set a tone.
Here's Miller, following the three-pointer by Atlanta. Here's Diabate.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Hornets, Diabate, taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Gay's checked in for Okongwu. Kispert comes in for Johnson. Heald's checked in for Rizachet. And it's McCollum in for Daniels. And he sinks the second.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Now McCollum. Outside Hield. Outside Alexander Walker. Oh, off target from downtown. On offense, here are the Hornets. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's McNeely. White outside. Shoots a 3. It's good from beyond the arc. So it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant.